Good evening, everyone. I am Mordecai Orimiladeye, and you're welcome to tonight's webinar. Tonight, we'll be talking about the success blueprint. You'll be learning how you can turn your goals into reality in 2025. And it's important we talk about this because we are in the we are 3 weeks into the month of January and into 2025, and many people are already giving up on their goals. Many people are already quitting on what they planned to actually do in the year. Many people have given up on their resolutions. All right, and I know some of you watching tonight, you had something you plan to do this year, like, okay, this year I won't do this, I won't do that again. And most of you in the last 3 weeks, if you're honest with yourself, you know you have broken it. Yeah, so there's a science to goal achievement. There's a science to you achieving your goals and becoming a success. Without understanding this, without understanding the principle, you keep failing and you never achieve your goals. And that's why this section is brought together. Tonight, I'm not talking about how you can set your goals. That's not what I'm talking about. We've done that in December during our last webinar for the year. Today is all about how you can achieve your goals, how you can turn those goals into, you can start taking action in line with it, because that's what many people battle with. That's what many people struggle with. And let me let you know that tonight, let me say this is your deliverance, all right? And I'll be sharing from my experience. I'll be sharing principles, all right? If you can stay to the end, I'm telling you, your life will not remain the same. I know you are thinking I'm talking like a pastor now, and maybe, yes, maybe I do that. If that is what is necessary for you to just achieve your goal, this is my desire. I don't want you to end 2025 like you end 2024, far from your goals, below your expectations. I want this year 2025 to be different for you. And seriously, what I'll be sharing today is not just what I've applied to my life. Many successful people you know today, they have applied it to their life and they have enjoyed amazing results. And so if you can listen through, take notes, learn, unlearn, and also know what you want to intensify on, all right? This 2025 will surely be your best year ever. I will not just be talking, like I said, about setting goals. The major thing I'll be talking tonight is about how you can achieve your goal, how you can take actions, those resolutions, those desires you have, how you can work towards it. You are welcome to tonight's webinar. The first webinar for the year 2025 is the success blueprint, and I'm sure you know remain the same after tonight's session. So, like I said, my name is Mordecai Orimiladeye. I am the founder of Teams on Purpose International, and what we do is that we are committed to equipping young people between the ages of 15 and above to 25, 30 with the requisite skills and knowledge to become agents of positive change. What we are doing is that we are raising purpose-driven leaders who have discovered their purpose and are creating change in the world. And tonight's webinar is one of the things we do to just impact you with the right knowledge. And that's why we're even talking about success blueprint, because I know everyone wants to achieve success, but it's not enough to desire something. The most important thing is to find out the principles that guides what you're aspiring for and then apply yourself to it. And I'm telling you, success is the result. So I'll be starting with my own a few things I've been able to do by applying these principles. But before I do that, let me know who is in the comment section. Let me know if you are joining tonight. I'm seeing people viewing already. If you are joining, just let me know your name and let me know where you are joining from. Let me know your name. Let me know where you are joining from. Please, I want one of the admins to share this on our community on Top Club so that other leaders can join us tonight. I want to ensure, you know something about me, I usually go deep into my sessions and sometimes it's usually extended, but I want to make sure I end this by 9 o'clock. All right, so I want to go straight to the point. So I don't want us to waste time. Please share this on Top Club. Let them know, let everyone know that we have started this tonight's webinar. Also, share this with your friends. I'm telling you, their life will never remain the same again. I'm telling you for certain. And Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you. Welcome, Miracle Isaac. Thanks for joining. Good evening. Welcome, Grace Nwanko, joining from Anambra State, Nigeria. Thanks for joining. And we actually have global audience. We have people surely joining from different parts of the world. So whether you're in the morning, whether in the afternoon, whether in the evening, you're welcome to this amazing session where we're talking about the success blueprint, how you can turn your goals into reality in 2025. If you're excited, let me know in the comment section. Say, I am excited. I am excited. And wish me Happy New Year too. I know some of you have not wished me Happy New Year. Some of you have seen my face for the first time this year. I think this is the first webinar. Okay, I had a program 2 weeks ago. I spoke in a program. So this is my really first webinar, official webinar for the year. So and I'm excited to be here. I wish I can see everyone's face. I know we are all looking great, looking fresh, and ready to learn. So please get your notepad, your pen, your notebook. Take away any form of distractions. All right. Don't mind the MB or the data you are going to consume, because you will see the results. It will bet. Actually, it will bet results. So Toluwani Ope is joining from Kaduna, Zaria. Excited to be here. I'm excited to see you too. Miracle says she's excited. Happy New Year. So please, Happy New Year to you too. So don't forget to share this with someone, and don't forget to share it with someone who you would like to benefit from this. Who would like to benefit from this? All right. So without wasting time, let's get started. Now, tonight's session is very powerful. All right. We are talking about the success blueprint. And what I'm about to say now may encourage some people. And to be sincere, it might discourage some people. And why that? What I'll be sharing, it's possible. But if you're not ready to take the required action and apply what I'll be sharing today, those goals you have for 2025, that you want to get into the university, some of it that you say you want to maybe write a book and publish your book, some of it that have the goal to stop a bad habit. There are young people that are struggling with bad habits that won't take them to where they want to be. All right. So if you have that goals to stop those bad habits, you have that goals to maybe make a certain amount of money this year or save so amount. If you have that goal to become a better public speaker, or you have that goal to maybe read more, maybe read 12 books this year, or like me, read 50 books probably, or I don't know the goals you have, maybe to start a business, start a YouTube channel. I know you have several goals. Most people set several goals in the beginning of the year, and they're excited, and it's okay. All right. But if you're not ready to apply this I'll be sharing, the truth is that you'll not be able to achieve those goals. It's painful. It's painful. In fact, they've discovered that in the first 1 week of the year, 23%, based on research, 23% of people already giving up on their New Year resolutions. It's based on research. 23% of people who set this resolution by the first week of the year, they've given up on their resolutions. I will not eat, I will not take carbonated drinks. I will start sleeping early. I will stop watching movies or watching 10 seasonal movies. I will stop that bad habit, whatever it is for you. First week into the year, 20% based on research, I've already broken that resolution. The research further said that at the end of the month of January, 43% of people with enthusiasm, with great aspiration, by the end of the month of January, 43% have given up on their resolutions. And that means they have already surrendered that this year is going to be like it has always been. Very painful. And that happened because they don't understand the principles I'm about to share tonight. I'm excited about this because I've applied to my life, and I'll be sharing my story as I go on, all right? In fact, every second Friday of January is called the Quitters Day, because that's when people start seeing that these goals are set, that I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to exercise daily, I can't achieve this. And then many people start quitting on their goals, and then on that wasted year, and then year in, year out, and at the end of the day, a wasted life, never living purposefully, never making an impact of the world. Nobody know that they came, nobody even know that they left. That will not be your story, because at top, we are committed to raising purpose-driven leaders, and that's why I am angry and I am hungry for you to be impacted tonight with this knowledge. And you may say, this person that is talking, who is he? Some of you know me already, and so far, based on the principles I'll be sharing, and based on I'm like most of you, I could remember when I was a teenager. It's not long ago. I could still remember when I was a teenager, when I became intentional at 17 years old, as regards my purpose. And I told myself, the next 10 years, all right, I said I'm going to, before I used to set ambitions, all right, then I started changing. After discovering my purpose, I started crafting and capturing visions for my life. So I told myself I'm going to write books, speak around the world, reach millions of people, build organizations. And that's success, because I believe success, many people misinterpret success, because the theme for tonight's session is the success blueprint. Success is not about the cars you have, the amount of wealth you have amassed. It's not about being a celebrity, having millions of followers online. It's not about being famous. It's not about being handsome and just perfect. No, that's not success. That's what the word define as success. When you appear, the glamour and everything, that's what the word define as success. But success, the real definition of success in the eyes of God is in the discovery and fulfillment of the purpose for which you are created. Every day of your life, if you are walking in line with your purpose, because when people saw the success blueprint and they may misinterpret it, I'm going to tell you how you can become rich, although that's part of it. But once you focus on what I'll be telling you, wealth and other thing will be added onto it. But the most important thing is that success in life, you must understand these young people. And I say young people because we are all of us, we are young, all right? Whether you are 30, 25, 18, 17, you are young. Young people, true success in life is in knowing why you're in this world and walking in line with it. Now, let me start by sharing this. All right. So far, I've been able to write like 4 books. I'm working on my 5th book already, which will be published in a few months' time. Also, based on this principle I'll be sharing, I've been able to build organizations. I've built a digital agency, working on the publishing company, built a motivational platform that reached millions around the world. I've also, since of purpose, we've impacted thousands of young people in different parts of the world, built a life coaching company, still building it. All this, when people see me and say, I want to be like you, I tell in my mind, I'm saying that, see, it's not about what you see outside. When you see a successful person, know that it's not about the success you focus on. The question you must ask the person is that, what is driving this success? Because if you don't understand what I'm sharing tonight, even though if you achieve success by crook means, you will lose it. Telling you this, all right? Ask yourself, the kind of person you are currently, can you achieve those goals you have set? Ask yourself, just think about it. Think about how big goals you have. Maybe some of you want to start making dollars, you want to impact young people, or you want to start a big project or build an organization. Think about it. Your current self, can you achieve that goals you set? Think about it. I remember when I was younger, I used to set goals that I want to make. Like I was about 16. I used to say I want to make maybe $1 million. I would just talk any out. I was not making even 10,000 naira by then, but I was telling myself I want to make $1 million. It's certain. If someone had told me that it can never be achieved, I would have not. And some of you, I have to just tell the reality. Some of the goals you set with the current you can never achieve it. I said it because I told you in the beginning, what I'm about to say may discourage people and may encourage people is based on your mindset. Your goals you set, you want some of you want to read 50 books this year. You've not read 2 books before. Some of you want to make maybe you want to make 1 million naira. See, it's possible, but you've never made 10,000 naira a month. Are you the kind of person that can make 1 million naira? That's what you ask yourself. The kind of you now, you want to become a great leader, a global leader. You that sleep 12 hours a day, you that watch 20 seasonal movies and non-stop, you that procrastinate a lot, you that is not honest, you that can't keep relationships, you that is not taking care of your health, you that is not building your knowledge, being in the right association, gaining knowledge. Are you the one that become a global leader? No. So even though you have that aspiration, it's good. Everybody have the freedom to set, we have freedom to imagine, yes. But in your imagination, you must know that for you, it's okay to imagine, but there's a mindset you must have. There's something you must become for that imagination, that goes to become a reality. And that's what I'm sharing tonight. All right. So let me start by saying this. Success isn't accidental. It is engineered. You don't achieve success by chance. You don't achieve success by luck. No. It is intentional. You must engineer it. You must be intentional. You must intentionally create it. And I'm saying it because most people, that 1 million naira they say they're going to make in 2025, they are thinking they'll pick it on the ground. They are thinking they'll play betting, like what they call it, gamble, to make that 1 million. No. That's not it. You can't achieve. See, if you some people that their goal is to have 2 million followers on Instagram or on Facebook, that's their goal. The kind of you, can you achieve it? You don't just stumble upon success. If you stumble upon success, you stumble out of it. I'm telling you. See, that's why you see people that rise and fall. Because what took you to the top, you must keep doing it and even doing greater things to sustain it. You see people, the Bible says the path of the righteous shines brighter and brighter than the perfect day. So also for you to keep, the goal of this session is not just for you to achieve success. It's for you to keep achieving success day in, day out, till you leave this world. Because success is not a destination you reach. It's a journey you start. It's a journey. It's a journey you travel on. Success is not the destination you reach. It's a journey you embark on. So you never get to a day where you say, I am successful. Now let me die. That's the no. Till you leave this world, you keep walking, you keep moving. And that's why you must learn what I'm sharing tonight. So success is not accidental. So the goals you want to achieve, you can't achieve it accidentally. You will not just lose weight by mistake. You will not just make $1 million by mistake. Or you will not just read 50 books by mistake. You will not just learn that skill, web development or data science by mistake. Any goal you want to achieve, you will not just grow your YouTube channel to reach thousands of people and have thousands of subscribers by mistake. You will not just write that book by mistake. Everything you want to achieve, it takes intentionality. Understand that. Please, if you think that you're going to do it by chance or luck, take it away. That's the first thing I want you to understand. Also, you must understand that success, especially sustained success, requires a blueprint. And that's why I call it the success blueprint. And blueprint talks about a plan. For example, if an engineer wants to build a civil engineer wants to build a house or something, they have to have a blueprint, something they will follow. So there's a laid out plan you must follow for you to achieve success in any area of your life. But that some of your own success that if you can speak publicly like I'm speaking. Now, me speaking like this, there's something that is driving what I am doing. As at 2-3 years ago, I can't speak in front of camera. I'm very shy. I can't do many things. But there's something I came to understand that's helping me to advance and grow in the area of communicating with people. Now I can communicate. Before I'll be sweating, shaking. Now I'm sweating because I had to run somewhere and before I join this life, all right? But now because of something is developing in my mind. So the goal of this is not just for cheap success, it's for sustained success. So success requires a blueprint, a plan. It also requires consistent effort. You must keep putting in effort. You can't just sleep and think success will come up. You know. Think about Cristiano Ronaldo. Think about Elon Musk, the richest man in the world currently. Think about the best sports person in entertainment, in any industry, the best soldier in the world. They keep putting effort into their craft, and that's why they'll be able to retain that success. So if your goal is not to just achieve success, I've not seen millionaires that became millionaires and then soon they become, is it zillionaires or what should I call it? Do you get what I'm saying? But true success is you advancing, increasing, ever growing success. And that's what I want for every young person listening here. I don't know the age you are now. You may be low. You may be thinking that you are in your low period of your life. Your life is so useless. You are depressed and so. See, you can still achieve success if and become a success if you can follow these principles. So also you must know that success requires effort, system, habits, and time. All right. Sometimes things take time. So if you don't understand there's a time to things, you keep frustrating yourself. Some of you, for you to build yourself for who you want to become, it takes time. And most of you want it now. And that's why you're missing out of it. Now, let me start going to the crux of my discussion tonight without wasting time. And this is this. You don't pursue success. You position for it. Can someone put that in the comment section? You don't pursue success. You position for it. Everyone is pursuing things. Everyone is pursuing different kinds of success. People pursuing money. People pursuing you don't whatever you are seeking, you don't pursue it. You must, for you to achieve it and actually retain it, you must position for it. Position for it. So can you tell someone positioning? Put in the comment section. Positioning. You don't pursue success. You position for it. And how do you position for it? You position for success or to achieve your goals. And listen, we are this success blueprint. I'm relating it to achieving your goals for 2025. So you must understand it. Don't worry, I'm building the foundation and step by step, like a building block, someone building a house. So I'm laying the foundation step by step till I reach the climax. All right. So you don't pursue success, you position for it. Thank you, Israel Success. Thank you, Israel Success, for that. All right. You don't pursue success, you position for it. All right. And how do you position for success? You position for it by who you are becoming. That's the first thing you must understand. You position for your success. That goals you want to achieve, you can only position for your goals by who you are becoming. Don't pursue those goals. You have to become something to achieve those goals. Wow. I hope you are getting something. I hope you are getting value already. Now, there's a part in the scripture that has so much love. It's in Galatians 4 verse 1. Galatians 4 verse 1. Let me check it here. Galatians 4 verse 1. I need to read it. It's very important I read it. All right. It's very important I read it. I'm sorry. It's very important I read it. So it says here that Now I say, now I say that as long as the heir means someone that is next to a king, right? The heir that will inherit the throne. As long as the heir is a child, it differs in no way from a slave, though he is the owner of everything. Do you understand this? That means as long as an heir, someone that can take a throne, all right, that's second in, like that can take the throne after the king dies or something, all right. As long as he remains a child, it doesn't differ from a slave, even though he owns everything. Now, for that, because that hair is a child, he has not grown yet, even though he has the ability to become a king or the possibility of becoming a king. Because he has not grown yet, he will not become a king. For him to become a king, he must grow. He must live being a child, all right, to become a matured person. And that matured person may not be in age, it just means about growth in mindset. So some of it's not about your age, it's about how are you growing. All right. You are created to be great. You are created to be great king. You are created to be a success. But listen, you have to develop, you have to grow, you have to position yourself for what you are going after. Now, listen, success starts with who you become, not what you want to achieve. Let me get this. See, success is not about what you want to achieve. You want to make more money this year. You want to lose weight. You want to build quality relationships. Success is not about what you achieve. Not about the millions of followers you want to have. It's about who you become. So it's important as young people. When other people see the reason why you don't achieve your goal or you have not achieved your goal is because you are chasing that goal. You are chasing towards achieving it. You are not chasing towards becoming the person that can achieve it. Hey, I hope you get what I'm saying. Now that becoming is hard. That's why many people run away. Now those goals you said, ask yourself, you must become the kind of person that can achieve it. That's what I'm trying to say. I will teach you how to do that. All right. Most people focus on having first, but true transformation starts with being. Most people that set goals for the year, why most people fail their resolutions, fail in their goals, is because they are focusing on achieving that goals, having that money, having that relationship, not becoming the kind of person that can have it. Because if you achieve what you have not become, you will lose what you achieve. Let me say that again. If you achieve what you have not become, it's only a matter of time before you lose what you achieve. Because what sustains your achievement is your becoming. What sustains your achievement? I'll give my example. For example, this book. In fact, I'm working on the revised version of my fourth book again, and of my third book. And guess what? I have become my goal in life is to write over 100 books. I'm in for working on the fifth book. And next 10 years, I would have worked on at least 10 books. Now, see what the goals I'm saying. I'm saying it because I have become the kind of person that can achieve that goal. I'm not just someone who wants to become a writer or wants to. I've become an author, someone that writes. I've become the person because I am doing the things that require to be an author, which is reading books, writing, thinking, observing the environment. I've become the kind of person that can achieve the goals of writing books. So some of you that you have a desire, have you become the kind of person that can achieve that desire? Now, if you don't become that kind of person, you will never achieve that desire. You will never achieve that goals. I pray you listen to me this night too. Please just listen to me. And some of you have to come back to watch this replay for you to understand what I'm saying because it will help you forever. I got to understand this when I was about 17 years old through my studies and reading and also studying the Bible too. And then I got the light and I've been running with it since. And that's why I know my path will keep shining brighter and brighter to the perfect day because what is sustaining me, what is pushing me is not just the achievement, it's the becoming. Now, I will say that when you become, you will have. The you currently is not the you that will achieve that goal you want to set. It's the transformed you that will achieve the goals. Because when you become, if you focus on having, you will not become and you will lose what you will not even have. But when you become, what will happen? You will have. You will have. You will always have. You will achieve the goal. Now, the next thing is you must understand that many don't achieve their goals or attain success because they are focusing on the wrong thing. Remember, stop focusing on the other things. Starts with you. Can you say success starts with me? Someone said success starts with me. Your goal achievement doesn't start with the other thing. Doesn't start with your uncle helping you. Doesn't start with someone giving you money. Doesn't start with someone saying that please I want to help you. No, your goal achievement, your success, everything starts with you. Can you say it starts with me? Put in the comment section if you understand what I'm saying. Say success starts with me. Success, the success of my goals, the success of my plans, the success of my life, it starts with me. It starts with me. Now, let me share the principle now. Now, the principle for turning your goals into reality, the principle for taking action consistently in your goal is what I call the be, do, have principle, or you can call it the be, do, have framework, whatever you want to call it. The be, do, have framework, or you can call it principle, anyone you want to call it. All right, the be, do, have. Can someone put in the comment section, please, or in the chat box? B slash do dash have, the be, do, have principle or framework. That's the principle for sustained success. That's the principle for turning your goals into reality. Now, how did I get this to understand this principle? I got to understand this principle from the scriptures. And if you know anything about the Bible is like the Bible contains truth. That means regardless of generation, from generation to generation, it is main truth. So anything you take from the Bible, don't want it for sure it lasts because it's from the right source. You get what I'm saying? It's from the Creator himself. And it's the Creator that shared this thing I'm about to share with you now, the Bidwaf principle. Now, I got this idea and this from the Bible. And it's from the book of Daniel 11:32b. Daniel 11:32b. I know most of you know the verse. Who knows it here? Let me see who knows it. Daniel 11:32. The second part of Daniel 11:32. Daniel 11:32. Who knows it? Let me see who knows it. Let me see the Bible scholars here. I'm waiting. Who knows what is in Daniel 11:32? The second part. The principle for sustained success, for goal achievement. Daniel 11:32. I'm still waiting. We are purpose-driven leaders now. Daniel 11:32. Nobody. No, I'm sure someone will drop in the comment section, but let me just go ahead with this. All right. So Daniel 11:32 says that, especially the second part, it says, they that know the Lord their God shall be strong and do exploits. They that know, that's the first thing you must underline, know. They that know the Lord their God shall be, notice that word, be strong, and they will do exploit. That means for you to do exploit, for you to become successful, for you to achieve your goals, you must know something. Then you must become something, be, and then you'll be able to achieve success. Most people take it the other way around. They want to achieve success or achieve their goal before they can become, and then they'll now know. No, that's not the way. It is they that know. It starts with knowledge. And then that knowledge will help you become. And when you become, all right, someone that can achieve that goal, you start achieving the success. Are you getting my point this evening? Yeah, so I would say that you have to be before you can do. And you have to do before you can have. Do you get it like that? You have to be before you can do. You have to do before you can have. So you have to become something before you can take action on your goals. And it's after you have taken action on your goals, then you'll be able to have. That's the process. Be, do, have framework. Now, as I said earlier, the foundation of this principle, be, do, have, is based on knowledge. And that's the first step. Step one. For you to turn your goals into reality in 25, you must do something. ASK. Always seek knowledge. Can someone put that in the comment section? ASK. Always seek knowledge. You must seek knowledge. That's the first thing. You must seek knowledge. You want to achieve your goals in 2025 and even beyond, you must follow this principle, ASK. The first step is ASK, which is always. A stands for always. S stands for seek. K stands for knowledge. Always seek knowledge. Always seek knowledge. You can't grow beyond what you know. You can't grow. Don't forget, for you to grow, for you to become something, you must know, you must grow. And the foundation for this is knowledge. Most of you are not hungry for knowledge. You don't seek knowledge. And that's why most of the time you not achieve. There's some knowledge you must seek for you to achieve the goals you set. For example, let me give you an example. All right. Let me thank God I remember this example. One of my goals last year, all right, not really my goals, it just happened to be my goal in the process of John through life. Me and my wife, I'm always happy saying that, all right. We started a publishing company, a book publishing company. We are authors, we are writers, and we trying to start a company to help others, authors like writers, young people. And if you're here, you want to write your books, you already know what to meet now. You want to publish your book too. So we started Betting Words Publishing. That's the name of the company, a book publishing company where we help people write and publish their books. So we launched it in December. But before we launched it in December, guess what happened? 2 months before that time, we were seeking knowledge because we are venturing into something and we can't venture into it with ignorance. We asked questions, we read books, we watched videos, we even met with a consultant to gain knowledge, enough knowledge. So when we started the company, I'm sure the company will be a success already. We have published the first 1,000 copies for our first client for the year, 1,000 copies of book. I know that company will become a success and it will achieve its vision of helping young people and even authors around the world bet their words because we know that we started with knowledge, we sought knowledge, and that we were able to achieve that goal. So the goals you are able to you want to achieve this year, do you know everything about it? Are you seeking knowledge? Do you know about it? You are ignorant about how you can make money and you say you want to make social amount. You are ignorant about how you want to keep fit and keep healthy and you say you want to be healthy. No, you have to seek knowledge. Always seek knowledge. Never be tired. Reading books, watching YouTube videos, asking questions, ask. Always seek knowledge. I would say that the secret to your next level of success is hidden in the questions you haven't asked or sought to know about. The secret to your next level of success, the secret to your goal achievement is hidden in the questions you have not started asking or the knowledge you are not seeking yet. Guess what? Most people are searching for the achievements. They're not searching for the knowledge that will help them sustain or have the achievement. That's the mistake most people have. Now, what are the knowledge of things you need to know? You must not have knowledge of who you are. Knowledge of who you are. Know who you are. You must know your identity. You must have knowledge of your purpose. You must have knowledge of your strength. It will sustain your action. See, if you know your strength, if you know your abilities, you will know, some of you don't know yourself. You don't know yourself. That's why you are frustrated every time. Some people are morning person, some people are night person, they don't know. And so they are putting their time for taking action on the wrong time and stuff like that, and they are feeling frustrated. Know yourself, knowledge of who you are, know your identity. All right. And the identity I want to know this night is that you are not a failure trying to succeed. You are already a success, working out your success. You may not see the success you want to around you yet, but know something. Have this mindset, have this identity. You are a success. You are already a success. All you have to do now is to work towards that success. Can someone put in the comment section, I am a success? That's who you are. Have knowledge of who you are. Have knowledge of who you are. You are a success. All right? You are a success. So the first knowledge you must have for yourself is knowledge of who you are. The second knowledge you must have for yourself to work towards your turn your goals into reality is knowledge of where you are going. You must know where you are going. Oh no, sorry. The second knowledge is knowledge of where you are currently. Most of you, I told you that with the current you be able to achieve the goals you set for 2025. No, I'm going to teach you how to become. You get what I'm saying? Thank you. Everybody say I'm success. Great. Great. Let me use this thing. All right. So I'm glad everyone. I can't really bring out your comments now, but I'm seeing everyone's comment. All right. Great. I am a success. Yes. I am a success. Yes, that's the spirit. You are a success. So the second knowledge you must have yourself is that see, must have knowledge of where you are. Most of you, that way you must ask yourself a honest question that who I am currently, can I achieve the goals I set? You must face the truth. You must see if you can't look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself to the face. If you can't tell yourself the truth, don't expect people to tell you the truth too. You get what I'm saying? So knowledge of where you are, your current state, your current level. Awareness always leads to growth. When you are aware of who you are, you will notice gaps you need to fill to take you to where you want to go. So knowledge of where you are currently, that's why it's good to evaluate your life, evaluate different areas of your life. In the place of evaluating, you'll be learning, you'll be gaining awareness, and awareness leads to change, and change leads to growth. And the third knowledge you must have is knowledge of where you are going. That means it's about knowing knowledge of your goals, knowledge of your visions, knowledge of your aspirational dreams, because that's what will help you in becoming the kind of player that can achieve your goals. Because I'm telling you this, the goals you set, ask yourself, what is required for me to achieve those goals? That dream I have for 2025 and for even my life. What is required for me to achieve that goal? What is required? So knowledge of who you are, your identity, because human being, you act based on who you are. You are not achieving that goals because you have not become the kind of person that can achieve that goals. We act, they call it identity-based habits or identity-based action. We act based on who you are. You get what I'm saying? If you have not become the kind of person that can act in a certain way, you will not act. So the first step is you becoming that kind of person. All right. So seek knowledge. Always seek knowledge. And the knowledge of who you are, the knowledge of where you currently are in your life, all right, in your finances, in your relationships, in your health, the current in your mindset, the knowledge of the stage you currently are in your life, all right. Also, the knowledge of where you want to go, your vision and aspiration, those knowledge, it will influence and develop the right mindset for you, the right beliefs, the right habits, the right identity of the person you want to become. Now imagine I want to become a global speaker. I want to become a great entrepreneur. I want to become a world leading coach. I want to become a how would I say a global author, someone that my book being translated to different languages around the world. That kind of person I want to become. It takes a kind of mindset, identity for me to become that. You get what I'm saying? And all you have to do now is to cultivate those mindset, cultivate that habit, and align with it, position with it, and guess what? Success will come. I shared with my team when we were having our first meeting for the year about my book, The Purpose-Driven Teenager. You see here, The Purpose-Driven Teenager. My first book, it's not my first book, it's this third book or something. I wrote it in 2021, The Purpose-Driven Teenager. Over 1,000 copies, more than 1,000 copies sold in over 12 countries around the world. So some last week or 2 weeks ago, I was checking online and I discovered, I just browsed my name and I saw someone in the United States of America, a woman, all right, got my book on Amazon, all right, and then did a 3 series on it, all right, talking about the book. Now, see that. But let me tell you something. When I was writing that book, I was writing it with the mindset that this book will go global. It's not just for Nigerians, it's for people around the world. Now, see, because of that mindset, all right, I start taking action like that. I start becoming someone. I start reading more. I start learning more. I watch videos from global speakers. And then I start getting a kind of wisdom, a kind of knowledge. And then I can put something inside that book that even someone outside Nigeria that I've never met, in fact, when she was pronouncing my name, she was pronouncing it somehow, could read that book and did a 3 series video on it. You get what I'm saying? See, that's the level of success. But that success was only achieved because of the kind of person I've become. My identity, the right thing, my vision. You get what I'm saying? And the action I was willing to take. All right. So now, I've shared the first step towards turning your goals into reality. Number one is always seek knowledge. Because they that know shall be and they shall achieve. You get what I'm saying? The second step is that you must become, like I've been saying, you must become. And now let me share it now. I'm going deeper now. Ask yourself this question. Who must I become to achieve the goals I desire in 2025 and beyond? Who must I become? You that sleep 12 hours, can you achieve that goal of becoming a global brand? You that you are shy to face camera, can you achieve that goal of having a YouTube channel and millions of subscribers around the world? You that don't like reading books, you that don't like thinking, can you achieve that goal of saying you want to author a book? You that run away in the slightest discomfort, when you feel small pain, you run away. Some people can't endure pain. You see young people say, some people they are the mental health is good. Take your mental health. But most people, they have not built theirs. They've not become. And that's why slightest some break your heart, you already faint and you are lost already. For the next 6 months, you can't do anything again. Ask yourself, who must I become? I ask myself, I have big goals for 2025. All right. So I ask myself, who must I become to achieve that goal? And guess what? I wrote some things down. I wrote some things down. Let me quickly check where I wrote it. So one of the things I wrote down is that number one, for me to achieve that goal, I must become a disciplined executor. I must become someone that not procrastinate, that acts immediately. I must become someone. I wrote here again that I must become someone. I must become a visionary leader. All right, I'm listening, writing what I wrote here. I must become a lifelong learner. I must become someone that is disciplined. Because if I don't become all these things, I will become someone that reads daily. I become someone that consume high value books. Do you get what I'm saying? Because of the kind of person I want to become. So ask yourself, who must I become to achieve the goals I desire in 2025 and beyond? Now, why it's important to become is because you only act based on who you are. That goal you are, you not work towards it if you have not become the kind of person that can achieve it. Do you get what I'm saying? You only act based on who you are. Now, how will you start becoming? To become, this is the process, all right? To become, I'll be talking about becoming because you must become to achieve your goals. To become, you must know what you desire. Like we mentioned already, your goals and aspiration, know what you desire. The second thing is that you must know who you must become to achieve it. For example, I told you I'm a global speaker, a global author. I know global authors, someone like John C. Maxwell, he reads, he writes every time, every day. He documents his stuff. He thinks. So if I want to become a global author too, I must do that too. So know who you must become to achieve it. That's the first step. That's the second step. Know what you desire. Don't forget, I'm talking about the second step. You must be. You must become. For you to achieve a goal, you must become. I'm talking about the step for you to become. Know what you desire, your goals and dreams that you set for 2025 already and beyond. Number two, know who you must become to achieve it. How can you know? You can browse about it. Browse about people that have achieved their goals. That's why I read biographies a lot. And that's why on Top Club, we read the biographies too. Because I remember when I was 17 years old, I read over 50 or maybe 80 biographies. My dad bought a book, right, a biography book that talks about great presidents in America, Abraham Lincoln, the lives of what's his name, Martin Luther King Jr., the lives of great people. Over 50 or 100 biographies. That book I kept reading every time. I was having the mindset of people who are great achievers. I get what I'm saying. So for example, currently now, some things I want to become or I want to achieve in this year, I've already followed people that have achieved it already. Some of them have engaged them, asking them questions already. Some of them have got their books already, reading their books to know what they know to become what they become. So don't forget, still come back to you must know who you must become to achieve it. Who must you become to achieve that goal? Do you get what I'm saying? Now, the thought is that you must start seeing yourself as that person that can achieve it. See, some of you want to become a more confident speaker. You must start seeing yourself as someone that can be as a confident speaker. Do you get what I'm saying? Start seeing yourself. Know who you must become to achieve your goal. Now start seeing yourself like the person that can achieve that goal because you can actually. Do you get what I'm saying? I pray you get what I'm saying. I hope you are following. Please, are you following me? Are you following me? Let me know if you are following me in the comment section. I'm sure everyone is following me. And step 3 is that I've said step 1 is always seek knowledge. Step 2 is you must become. You must become. Step 3 is that you must do. Now, based on who you become, then you cannot take action. Take small action. All right. So why should you take action? Taking action reinforces that person that you want to become. You get what I'm saying? Taking action. For example, let me give an example now. I remember 3 years ago, I said I want to be able to speak because I know I'm going to be a global speaker, all right? Someone that travels around the world to speak. So I said I must start learning how to speak in front of camera. I must start improving my public speaking skills, all right? And then, so I start seeing myself as a great speaker. Sometimes if I look at the mirror, I tell myself the youngest world changer, great speaker. I even do the drama. I'll say that now we're about to welcome a great speaker, a global author, and maybe a great entrepreneur all the way from Nigeria. Is about to impact us with knowledge. Let's welcome Mordecai Orimiladeye. I'm working on my mindset. I don't know what I'm saying. Because see, for you to achieve, you must become. And for you to become, you must start seeing yourself like someone that become. See, if you don't see yourself as an author, if you're going to write a book, Before you see yourself as an author, you already missed it. Before you write your book, start seeing yourself as an author. Before I wrote my first book, I already see myself as an author. In fact, it's part of my goals in life. When I've not written my first book, I've always told myself I'm going to write 100 books. It's about becoming. I pray you are getting what I'm saying. Because see, if you don't have this identity, see, you act based on your identity. You act based on who you are. You can't act. See, a dog can never speak. Do you know what I'm saying? A dog can only bark because that's who he is. He can only bark. Do you get what I'm saying? You only act based on your identity. Now, most of you don't achieve your goals because you are acting outside of your identity. You said you are not seeing yourself as a global speaker and you are desiring to speak, and so you are not speaking. Now, because I see myself as a speaker, guess what I started doing? I remember 3 years ago, I was shy. I was shaking, but I went live on Facebook. Even when I share one of the videos on Facebook, Things of Purpose on Facebook, you see the video. I was not convenient. I was not comfortable, but I went live. I went live the second time again. Then now went on YouTube. Now for the past 2 years or 3 years now, we've been good. We have over 30 videos here. Appearing live every time, and now I'm used to it now. Because why? I know what I'll become. I'll become a global speaker. I know the first step towards taking is to being able to speak, communicate my thoughts. And to do that, I must do what? I must start seeing myself as a global speaker. And it's not enough to see yourself as a speaker. You must start taking small action to reinforce that mindset, that identity that you now have. Because if you say that I see myself as a global speaker and you're not taking action towards it, you will not achieve it. Soon you start doubting yourself. But imagine, you see yourself as a global speaker, you keep in the meeting, they say want to speak, you raise up your hand. You spoke. They say, please come and present something to someone. You went there, you presented. Even though you are shaking, you are scared, you went there. Now, you are reinforcing that identity you have. And guess what? That identity will keep pushing you to take more action. And that's why, for example, one of my goals this year is at least in a month, I want to be creating at least 2 to 3, having 2 webinars in a month, having creating YouTube videos at least twice every month. It's not easy. What I'm saying is not easy, but it's the idea that based on my identity that I'm trying to develop, that goal I want to achieve, that vision I want to achieve, I'm taking action to reinforce that. Now, I'm not shy to speak now because I'm seeing myself as a speaker already. And now, this action I'm taking, I've taken enough action in speaking in public. I've spoken in different states in Nigeria. I've spoken in different platforms online. And now I'm seeing myself as a speaker because as I'm speaking, I'm reinforcing my identity. So also is your goal. If you try to achieve what you have not become, you will lose it. You will not achieve it. I pray you get what I'm saying. So let me start driving home now. Instead of saying you want to lose weight, say I am a healthy person. Hey, you get what I just said now? Instead of saying I want to lose weight, start seeing yourself. Tell yourself I am a healthy person. And guess what? A healthy person, because that's your new identity now. A healthy person. A healthy person values fitness and self-care. So start telling yourself, okay, when I see myself as a healthy person, then I must value fitness. I must value self-care, take care of my body. All right. Then, because you are seeing yourself as a healthy person, now you start taking small action to reinforce your identity as a healthy person. Actions like exercising daily or 3 times in a week, drinking water regularly, eating balanced diet. Now, once you are doing those things, guess what will happen? Your mind will tell you that, wow, I'm a healthy person. And guess what? You will keep taking more action. All right. I remember when I started gymming last year, when I started going to gym last year, I saw myself as a fit person. I'm a life coach. A life coach is someone that is excelling in different areas of his life. So I went to register in the gym. I started gymming. Now, understand something. At the beginning, I was not really I didn't really have the strength to carry some of those weights and stuff like that. But because I am seeing myself as someone that can do that, as an healthy person, I will push myself to carry this weight. Small. I started with maybe 10 kg or something like that. And guess what? I kept improving. I kept increasing. And then my muscles start coming out. But it started not from me. That's why most people go to the gym now. You see, in the first part of the year, those people in the gym, those fitness centers, they gain a lot of money because many people have the desire to lose weight, to be more healthy, but they don't have the mindset. They have not become. That is the problem. And that's the problem most young people face. They want to have money, they want to be popular, they want to do this, but they've not become. The goal is to become. And how do you become? Tell yourself you already are. You are already a success. You already become. And then take small steps to reinforce that decision. All right. And guess what? You keep taking action towards it. That's it. That's the idea. Do you get what I'm saying? Please apply this. I'll tell you how to apply it. All right. So again, I wrote here that I'm excited about this seriously. Instead of saying I want to write a book, since we have authors here, that's why I'm saying this morning. I know we have authors here. All right. Instead of saying, and please don't forget, we can write and publish your book for you. Just reach out to me. We'll work on it for you. So instead of saying I want to write a book, start seeing yourself as an author or a writer. Then guess what? Start taking small action towards it. Always, if you see yourself as an author, then what do author do? Author writes every day. Author values reading. Author spend time thinking. When you start creating time to do those things, guess what? You are reinforcing your identity as an author. And guess what? Soon you'll see that you have completed the book. That's what happens. See, I'm by February, I'm writing the revised version of the Purpose Driven Teenager, the updated version. And between March, so I write it throughout February. Between March, April, May, and June, I'm publishing my 5th book. I'll not tell you the title. Some of you know the title already. But I'm telling you, I'm able to say this because of this becoming, this mindset, this belief, this identity, because I know I'm an author. I'm an author already. All right. All I have to do, because I keep acting in line with who an author is. Now, I would say that if you don't become the kind of person that can achieve the kind of goal you desire, the person you are will keep repelling that goal. Do you get what I'm saying? If you don't become the kind of person that can achieve the goal you desire, you want to make $1 million, but with your mindset is the mindset of 10 naira, you will never achieve the goal of $1 million. It's a mindset of sorry, please, one. Okay, very sorry for the break in transmission. So, like I mentioned, if you don't become the kind of person that can achieve that kind of goal you desire, the person you are will keep repelling that goal. And that's why you see someone want to become fit, but he has not become a person that sees himself as someone that is fit. Then he goes to the gym and soon he stopped gymming because he couldn't sustain it. He has not become the kind of person that can achieve it. You want to become wealthy, you want to make money, you want to become wealthy, become disciplined with money. Focus on creating value, developing yourself, and guess what will happen? Money will come. You must become the kind of person you get. You want to become a successful entrepreneur. A successful entrepreneur reads book. A successful entrepreneur network with people. A successful entrepreneur innovates daily. If you want to become a successful entrepreneur, these are the things you must do. All right. And as you take action in line with it, guess what? You are reinforcing your identity, and guess what? You achieve that goal. Please, I know you are following me. As I begin to round up, I'll begin to round up shortly. Now, let me just give an example. Some of you, you have heard that your network determines your network. Most of you want to attract quality people. All right. You want to build a meaningful relationship. They ask yourself, have you become a quality person? Have you become the kind of person that can attract the relationship you seek? Some of you, if you do mistake, if a billionaire become your friend, the next thing you will do is that maybe asking it for money or to borrow you money. See that mindset, and guess what? The person will leave you because you've not built yourself to the kind of person that can sustain that kind of relationship. And that's why some of you, God has brought different opportunities to you. God can do great things with your life, but because you have not grown, you are not growing, you choose to remain a child. You keep losing up on opportunities. Some of you, one day is coming, someone is going to give the opportunity to speak to millions and thousands of people around the world. But who you are currently, are you the kind of person that can speak in front of those people? And that's why currently now you must start developing yourself, building yourself, becoming the kind of person that can become that. Do you get what I'm saying? So to you to attract quality people, you must become a quality person by developing your mindset. Also, you want to build a global brand, start thinking global. See yourself as a global person. I'm telling you, I will travel around the world. Not because I've traveled there, but because my mind has gone there. In fact, my works, my write-ups is currently in 101 countries. My quotes. All right. So in fact, I remember when I started writing quotes, and this is another idea. I started writing quotes in 2017. I was still in foundry level in the university then. I love inspiring people. I said, okay, let me start writing quotes on status. So I started writing quotes on my WhatsApp status, and later people start sharing it and start saying they are blessed. I created a Facebook page, start sharing quotes every day. Guess what? I want to become an author and writer and a global writer and speaker. But guess what? I started taking some small action, writing quotes every day. And in the last 6 years, I've written over 2,000 quotes. And guess what? I have reached over 35 million people. Reached, I currently have over 315,000 followers in 101 countries. Because I started taking an action in line with my dream and desire. I started becoming the kind of person that show up every time, whether I feel like it or not, whether people react or not. And now see what I am attracting. I didn't go after followers. I go after becoming a kind of person that can impact people. The kind of person that can become a global voice. And guess what? Followers came, books came, different things came. Because why? I focused on becoming. I focused on becoming. Are you getting what I'm saying? All right. So some of you become a content creator. Start seeing yourself as someone that creates content. And how do you see yourself as someone that creates content? Every day, make sure you are taking action. All right. It may be 2 lines, 5 lines, post it. It may be 1 minute, post it. Small actions that will keep reinforcing that identity that you're a content creator. You don't have to have it to become it. You have to become it to have it. I love what I just said. You don't have to have it or achieve it to become it. You have to become it before you can achieve it. It's very powerful. You want to become a first-class student. Some of you are students here. You want to become a first-class student. I remember when I got into the university to study engineering, Federal University of Technology, Akure. I'm one of the top students. All right, I'm starting about down. I know I'm one of the top students. I graduated, I'm one of the top students. And when I gained admission, one of the things I told myself is that I'm going to graduate as with the first class. Although I didn't graduate with the first class, I graduated with a closer to that. But I gave that identity. I see myself as someone that's going to become a first class student. So what do first class students do? They attend class regularly. They don't miss. I don't miss class. My roommate, okay, let me not talk about them. But then some of the people around me, they will miss class. They don't go to class. They don't feel like doing it. But maybe because of my identity, I'm seeing myself as someone that is a first class student. Guess what? I attend class regularly. I read. Guess what I do? I go beyond what is done in class. So after they taught us in class, guess what I do? I go home again. I rewrite it in blue and red pen. I research more the topic, look for past questions, solve questions in line with that topic. Guess what? Before exams, some of my friends, they know. I know some of them will be watching this too. Some people will start photocopying my higher education, my notebook, because I've so much written, studied more about the topic they taught. And that's why I knew I would graduate. That's why I always sit there in front doing exams. I'm excited about exam because I know it's first identity and I start working towards it. Attending classes, reading books, doing my assignments, working on projects, working with people that are top in my department, relating with them because that's what the first class students do. So you, whatever goals you have, you must start acting in line with it for you to achieve it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's 9 o'clock already, so let me begin to round up. So you want to become a tech expert or tech bro. You know, people are going to AI, people are going to web development. You want to learn that skill, you want to become that. What those people that are there, who are they? Who are they? How they become that? Learn it and work in line with it. You want to become a YouTuber. Great YouTubers, what do? They script videos, they create content consistently, they shoot their video, they have time for doing that, they read a lot, they research a lot. For you to become that to this year, think like that. All right, act like, take actions like with it. As I begin to round up, let me say this: there's a relationship between being and doing. Relationship between being and doing. Don't forget, you can't achieve your goals in 2025 until you become. See, I'm telling you this, and this video will be here. At the end of the year, if you don't follow this, you will come back and still say, you didn't achieve your goals. That's why I know everyone listening, I know you follow it. I know you follow it. So there's a relationship between being and doing. You can't do. Most of you don't feel like taking action because you have not become. Being precedes doing. If you become. Now, let me shock you. Let me shock you. Today, I'm telling you my schedule today. I woke up, I slept around 1 a.m. on yesterday. That means today. I slept 1 a.m. today. I woke up because I have to create videos, YouTube video, all right? I woke up by 4 a.m. I slept for about 4 hours or 3 hours. I woke up by 4:30 a.m. And then I started adding up some things for the preparation for this webinar, all right? And then around 5 a.m., I started shooting my videos, my YouTube videos. I did it. I did the video from about 5 a.m. till about 8 or 9 a.m. I finished by 9 a.m. You get what I'm saying? And then I went to church again for a program and then came back around 2 a.m. And then I started working on the video I already created in the morning. All right. And then what happened? I had to send it. And then I started preparing for this webinar again, like revising from 4 p.m. again till now, till when I came live. See that mindset. I didn't just say I want to grow my YouTube this year. See the actions I'm taking. I didn't just say I want to be. I don't feel seriously. I don't. If it's about energy, I don't feel like talking this night. But because of that vision, because I've built an identity. So whether I feel like it or not, I am taking action. Holding a webinar. I'm even having another webinar next week in another platform. But guess what? I'm able to do all these things. People say, Monica, you have energy. You are doing many things. You have Modi course, you have Motivate, you have Motivate, you have better words, you have things upon you have. It's the kind of person I'm telling you the mindset of high achievers, mindset of successful people. They became before they are. It's not easy. They don't feel motivated sometimes, but because of their identity, because of what they can see, because of who they are becoming, they are taking action in line with it. So every action, no matter how little, is a vote for the person you want to become. Every day I read, every day I write, every day I think, every day I plan because a global speaker, a global author, a global entrepreneur, someone that's going to do global things, act in line with this. It's not easy. I'm telling you, see, I'm feeling sleepy. God. See, that was some of you, and some of you, after this session, you just say, see, I don't want success again. I don't know, most of you will not do that in Jesus' name. But most people, if everyone wants to be great until they discover what it takes, then many people back down. But you here, you are purpose-driven leaders. We have the mindset. We know we want to fulfill a purpose. We know we are working towards it. Our life is more than for ourselves. We are created to impact others, to change lives. And so we'll not be like the mediocre. We'll not be like the crowd that linger or run away in the face of slight opposition, of challenges. We press on with enthusiasm. We press on with purpose because we're not driven by money. We are driven by purpose. We are not moved by how we feel. We are moved by our vision. We are moved by a purpose for life. We are moved by who we are becoming. We are walking in line with our destiny, in line with God, what God has created us to become. And so we take action regardless of how we feel. I'm telling you, discipline is easy to say. And your goal, some of you go need discipline. Some of you have to read overnight for some exams. Some of you have to submit. Some of you see, for example, one of my goals this year is to grow on LinkedIn. All right, that's one of my goals this year. Yeah, like I want to grow on LinkedIn because I know that's a platform for global speakers to global people. And guess what? Since the beginning of this year, I've grown by over if you check. I was telling my wife 2 days ago that see my LinkedIn because every day I keep connecting with people, I keep creating content, I keep messaging people, I keep relating with people, I keep engaging with people's posts because of how will I say this? You don't just take action, you must become a kind of person that can take action. And see what is driving me because I know that being on LinkedIn will advance my work. So I tell myself, people that are great in LinkedIn, people are advancing LinkedIn, what do they do? They create content. They engage people. I started doing that. Do you get what I'm saying? God will help. God will help. So, how can you become more? One of the things you can do is that keep affirming. So, for example, I have a place where I wrote some things that I wrote that I am an articulate speaker. I'm a global leader. I change lives. I am disciplined. I am an executor. I take action regardless of how I feel. I'm saying all those things to tell myself, to affirm to myself. As I'm saying all those things, I am becoming a kind of person. I speak around the world. I change lives. I create value. Like, start saying who you want to become. Keep affirming it. Keep affirming it. But if you affirm it and not taking action towards it, your affirmation will say, look at you, you're lying. Because what? But when you are affirming it and you take small action, guess what will happen? Even the world conspires. There's a quote that says, the world, the universe conspires to let anyone pass who knows where it's going. The world, the universe will start attracting the resources, everything that you need to achieve that goal. Because what? You are becoming a kind of person. See, don't focus on having, focus on becoming. You get what I'm saying? No matter how you are now, no matter where you are currently, don't be moved by it. Be moved by where you are going. Start working towards becoming the kind of person that can achieve the kind of success you seek. Also, as I round up, the final thing I want to say, I've talked about you must know, you must become, you must do. That means taking small steps in line with what you are becoming, so that you can reiterate and reinforce what you are becoming. If you can do those things, you will achieve. That is certain. So I would say that focus on system, not goals. Most of you focus on goals too much. That's why you don't achieve your goals. Focus on system. For example, I say I want to write a revised version of my book by February, and I want to finish my 5th book before June. Guess what? That's a goal. But I'm not focusing on goal. I'm focusing on the system. And the system is that every day I must write between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. I must write. That's a system. When I wake up in the morning, pray, read the Bible, and then 6 a.m. or between 7 for 1 hour in the morning, I will write. During the day, I will search on my ideas, more ideas, jot them down. In the morning, when I wake up in the morning, when my mind is, I'll write. That's a system. So whether I feel like it or not, I'll write. For example, every Friday, which is one of the things I'll do now, every Friday, I'll come go on YouTube. Every Friday, by creating high value content. Every Friday, I create videos. That's my new goal now. It's a system. Every Friday, I create video. I send to my editor. My editor will edit it and will post it. That's it. Every Friday. During the week, for the rest of the month now, for the rest of February now, I already have an idea of the content I want to create on my YouTube channel. Then what will happen? I'll create a time, fix the time. Every Friday, create that video. During the week, we start on the content. Every Friday, create that video. Shoot the video. On Saturday, my editor edits, I upload. That's the system. Reading books now, writing my books now, every day between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. Write, even though it's 500 words, write 1,000 words. If I keep doing that every day, what will happen? At the end of 6 months, I'd have written my 5th book. Do you get what I'm saying? For example, I want to be more fit. Every day, do 50 push-ups, do 100 push-ups, do 30 push-ups. It can be your goal. Do you get what I'm saying? Keep taking action. Drink water more often. First in the morning, take water. Do you get what I'm saying? Whatever goal you want to achieve, already you must build system for it so that you can achieve it. Some of you want to get a new job, you want to learn skill, you want to learn a skill, build a system for it. Maybe block out 3 hours, maybe every between 2 p.m. Know when is good for you. Between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. I'll spend time studying this course. Know when is best for you, right? And fix a time. And create the system already, have the course ready, have the notepad ready, set an alarm for it. When the time ring like this, stop everything you are doing and focus on it. Build a system for it. Don't focus on goals, focus on system. System is the process that is involved in achieving your goals. When you focus on system, you achieve goals. When you focus on goals, most time you not achieve it. When you focus on system, you naturally achieve your goals. You get what I'm saying? For example, I have a system for sharing quotes. Every morning, I design my quotes. I share it on different platforms. I already have a system for capturing the quotes, ideas inside a notepad, my keep notes on my phone. I have pictures, I download images, Canva, I design the quotes. So there's a system already for it. So when I'm ready to write quotes in the morning, 8 a.m., I just take the quotes, take the ideas from notepad where I got the idea, where I keep my ideas, go to Canva, put the quotes there. From the picture I've downloaded, put the picture there, download, share on my platform. That's what I do every day. And that's why I've written over 2,000 quotes. Do you get what I'm saying? I focus on the process, the system, and I'm achieving goals. That's the idea. That's the idea. Think about, apply it to different areas of your life too. You want to make money. I remember how to make Jesus Christ. I remember how to make money too. When the time I was focusing on money, when I was about 4 years ago, when I finished NYC, when I was focusing on money, I kept being broke. I went into debt because that was about in 2020. I was focusing on money. But that time too, and I started getting more ideas. And I started changing my focus towards building my skill, improving my talents, learning skills, positioning myself. And guess what? It took time, but when money started coming, it came. But imagine, now I'm someone that it's not that money will come and leave me. No, I become the kind of person that can bring out money. So the kind of person that can attract money. That's the idea. Not someone that will just make money and that's finished. No, someone that can keep improving, building, and it must become. All right. So build system. Focus. Any goals you have, create a system around it that will sustain that goals. Do you get what I'm saying? For example, if you want to read 12 books this year, all right, your idea should be, I am a reader. Focus on becoming a reader. See yourself as a reader. Then tell yourself, I am the person who reads every day. See yourself as someone who reads every day. Then guess what? I want you to practice it by what? Reading 1 page daily. Now you are seeing yourself as someone that reads every day. Now practice it by reading 1 page daily. You can fix a time for it between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. I'll just read 1 page. Do it long enough. You are building an habit. And guess what? If you keep doing long enough, at the end of the year, you have read 12 books. That's how it works. You get what I'm saying? Build a system for different areas of your life. I wrote it here. I gave a particular example here. For example, if your goal is to read 12 books a year, the system is that develop a reading habit that fits your daily schedule. So number 1, set a target for maybe 5 pages daily or 30 minutes of reading daily. Number 2, fix and block a time for it. Now set a reminder on your phone to remind you to read it. Now carry that book or whatever, if it's a digital format, carry it everywhere and then track your reading. If you keep doing it, you are becoming the kind of person that reads every time. And guess what? At the end of the year, you achieve your goal of reading. If you don't do this, forget it. No goals. So you get what I'm saying? Finally, if you want to learn a skill, Don't forget, become the kind of person. Now, when you're learning a skill, fix the time for learning it. But let me tell you one powerful thing. Don't just learn a skill, all right? Build a project around the skill. So, for example, don't say, I want to learn web development alone. No. As you're learning web development, be building a website. Use a project to develop your ability to achieve that goal. You will achieve it faster. I remember when I learned HTML, CSS in 2021. All right, I learned web development in 2021. And the process of taking the course, I took a course on Udemy. As I was learning that course, before I finished that course, I have built 3 websites already. And that's what it improved. Although I'm not into website designer, I have people that do that for me. But what made me learn faster and achieve that goal then in 2021 was because as I was learning it, I was practicalizing it. I was working on a project. Most of you are just knowing. You are not taking action. That's why you're not become and not attracting opportunities. I remember when I was learning digital marketing in 2020 after NYSC. All right, this is one of the best I make money currently. All right, one of the things I did is that as I was learning digital marketing, taking a course on Udemy, I was practicalizing what I was learning to build my platform, Mordecai. And in 1 year, I grew over 100,000 followers. In 1 year, on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere, because I was practicalizing. So don't just focus on learning skill alone. Practicalize what you are learning. That's one way to achieve your goals. Do you get what I'm saying? So I tell people, and this is one of the things I'll tell you now, whatever goals you have, turn them into projects and give the time frame and start working in line with it. Don't wait till the end of the year before you start achieving your goals. Turn them into projects. Give yourself maybe quarterly goal, like in the next 3 months, how to work on this thing. All right. And see yourself as the kind of person that can achieve it. Build a system around it and take action. No matter how little. There are times I plan to do 50 push-ups, I didn't do it. but if I remember, even though I'm tired, I'll try to do 20 push-ups to just know I'm making progress. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just to reinforce it. If you start a habit now and you now break it, see, before you go back, you become difficult. For example, if you want to become a more spiritual person in 2025, what should you do? See yourself as someone that's aligned with God. See yourself as someone that's spiritual, that is connected to God. And guess what? Someone that's connected to God, what they do? They read the Bible daily. Create time for reading the Bible. They pray daily. Create specific time. Most of you don't pray because you don't have a specific time for praying. And that's why you don't pray. And that's why your spiritual life is zero. So don't just say you want something. Become the kind of person that can achieve it. And then take small action in line with it, daily action. It will become a habit. And guess what? We are creators of habit. Think about everything you do. It's just your habit. That's how you act. All right. So once you start taking action consistently, it will become normal to you. And then soon, you start achieving the success. Same thing with bad habits. If you keep doing bad habits consistently, it will become normal to you. So it's time to break free. For you to break free from bad habits, some of you are involved in different habits. Number one, capture a bigger purpose. Capture a bigger goal for your life. And then know that habit. Know what triggers that habit. Maybe when you watch something, or when you hear sound of Netflix, you feel like watching film. Or when you hear one smell, you feel like eating and breaking all your health goals. Do you get what I'm saying? So once you notice what leads to it, guess what will happen? Try to replace it. So next time, maybe when you are craving Coke, for example, like me, for this year now, for the first time in my life, I've not drank Coke since the beginning of the year. I know it's continuing like that. So instead, maybe I'll take cold water, or if I don't bought what is the name? There's a drink, a little drink like that. Not Coke, not carbonated drinks, but it's the idea that one I'm stopping it. Now, because I want to stop the idea, I am taking small action. I remember one time, let me give you an example. I remember one time in church, 2 weeks ago, we were doing a program in church, Teens Nation, we were doing a meeting, all right, with Teens Metal. And they gave me a Coke, all right, and gave me one for my wife, gave me an extra one for my wife too. I already accepted it. Immediately, I remember that, Mordecai, this year, I was hungry for it too. Immediately, I remember that, Mordecai, you said you're not drinking Coke this year. I took those two bottles. I returned the person. I said, see, take the Coke. I told the person that I'm not taking because I said I'm not. I said that so that the person will know that, see, this, so that I'll not feel like taking it another time. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was difficult, but guess what? I was happy with myself. I was proud of myself that, Monica, you are taking action. And guess what? That's the reason. That's what happened. That's how you get confidence. That's what leads to self-confidence. Confidence means confide. Confidence is got from the word confide. When you can confide yourself, when you can trust yourself, all right, you will take action. You get, but most of you promise yourself something and you are breaking it immediately. You say you don't watch film, you have watched 100 films already this year. How will you stop that? Change your ways. Change your ways. So that's all for tonight. As I round up, remember, if you can become and then take action in line with what you are becoming, all right, you will achieve all your goals. health goals, financial goals, spiritual goals. I've used different examples. You get what I'm saying? I've used different examples. I've used different examples. I've used different examples. For example, when I wanted to become a life coach, all right, I'm going to certify life. Guess what I did? I started reading books about coaching, life coaching. Then guess what? I started taking action. If people ask me for advice, I will call them. That was 2 years ago. I'll call them for free. I'll talk to them. I'll advise them. After some times, don't forget, before I even got certified, I got certified. I went to take my certification as a life coach in 2022. But before I did that, I was already taking steps towards becoming a life coach. And now I can call myself a certified life coach. But it's a process. I first became before I even achieve. Before I become a certified life coach, I first became by taking action. All right. Same thing with building my business. All right. I'm a digital entrepreneur. I run online business. Before I did that, I learned digital marketing. I learned the skills. You want to make money in dollars. What do you have that can make money in dollars? Do you have the do you have the skills? Do you have the knowledge? Do you have the insight? Do you have the mindset? Some of you don't even know, you don't have an international bank account. I want to make money in dollars. Some of you don't even know the current rate of naira to dollar. Seek knowledge, become the kind of person, create value that has global appeal. All right, position yourself. You don't pursue success, you position yourself for success. Last year was the time I made the most money in dollars, but I positioned myself. I got it through my books. I positioned myself. I became the kind of person that can achieve it. And this year, I'll achieve more because I'm keep building myself. It's not easy, but don't forget, enjoy the process. You will enjoy the success. As I end tonight, remember, becoming the best version of yourself won't happen overnight. It happens through daily commitments. Those small actions you take when you don't feel like, those small habits. Create a routine, create a system, set goals and system in line with your goals and dreams. And let me tell you something. At the end of the year, you look back and say, indeed, 2025 was your best year ever. Remember, becoming drives doing, and constant actions leads to results. That's how, this is the success blueprint. This is how you turn your goals into reality in 2025 and beyond. I believe you have learned something tonight. I said I'll speak for just 1 hour, and now it's 1 hour, 20 minutes. I don't feel like stopping because I have become, I've become someone that's more comfortable with speaking and communicating. And you can be too, all right? Don't forget, for that shyness, go live, record that video, submit that proposal, write that book. You are shy to speak. That person you are afraid to speak, talk to the person. You will see the confidence you will feel. It will propel you. All right? It will propel you. Take action. This new week, then third week, we're going to the fourth week. Before this year, before this month rolls out, take those big steps. Don't be afraid. Even though you fail, you will grow. And that's the most important. Don't be afraid of failure. How can you achieve success without failure? Success and failure, they are brothers and sisters. They go hand in hand. You can't achieve success without failure. You can't achieve failure without you can't experience failure without achieving success at last. Don't be afraid of fail. Go there, go live, feel disgraced, feel shy, you make mistakes, but you will learn. Start that YouTube channel. Start being intentional about your relationship. Build quality relationships. Go to events, pay for events. Some of you are afraid to pay for events, and that's a mindset you need to stop. You want people to pay for your services, but you can't pay for programs. Stop that mindset. Change that mindset. You want people to pay for it, but you can't pay. No. Change your mindset. And I know that I see you at the top, all right? And guess what? We will all be great, and at the end, we'll know each other. That's the most important thing. So please, this 2025, make your best year. And I pray God will help you in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you for listening to me tonight. Hope you gained value from tonight's session. Any questions as I go? Any questions as we round up? Any questions? Thank you for your feedback. Thank you, Success. Thank you, Grace, for joining. Thank you, Godwin, for joining. God is a powerful insight. Thank you, Sandra. That's my wife. Thank you, Sandra. Mrs. Sandra. Thank you, Miracle. Thanks for joining. Thank you, everyone. Michael, Favor Michael, thank you for joining. And every other person that joined, I'm just scrolling now. I know Success Israel, thank you for joining. Everyone that joined, Tuluwani Okpe, thank you all for joining. Any questions I round up tonight? Grace says, becoming drives doing and constant action. This exactly. Thank you very much. I gave practical. I'm happy that you gained it. Thank you all for joining. Don't forget, keep pursuing your goals. Don't pursue your goals. I forgot it. Position for your goals. Your goals. The answer is to pursue you. That is the idea. Thank you. Till I see you. And don't forget, if you're not on Top Club, please join Top Club. I'll leave the link quickly paid. If you're not on Top Club, our online community for purpose-driven leaders, we are raising purpose leaders who will become agents of positive change. So if you're not on Top Club, join Top Club. We hold webinars every month. We read book, and we do amazing things. You can also connect with amazing people from different parts of the world. All right. So if you're not there yet, this is a link. Use the link bit.ly/Top Club Online. Join our community of over 470 young people between the ages of 15, 25, 30 on the group. And we're impacting for the past 4 years. We've been doing this. I'll keep doing that. So thank you all. And that'll be all for tonight. Till I see you in our next webinar in February. Do enjoy the rest of your night and do enjoy the rest of the year. Peace.